Hey y'all, it's me again. I am here today to record for you guys a makeup must-have video. As I was preparing this video and kind of getting my products out, it kind of to me started fading into my favorites videos. So I definitely don't want to confuse that. I can do a separate one of those if you guys want to see that. I basically just want to create a perfect kit for those that want to know what is a basic makeup kit in my opinion. Someone that doesn't wear a whole lot of makeup definitely doesn't need 2 suitcases full like I have, but they want to know what's the most important thing to have. So I kind of put together like a huge pile of things. I did try to do some drugstore brand and some higher end brands. My best advice to you guys is to get a piece of paper and a pencil because I will kind of be running through these quickly. I don't want this to end up to be like a 20-minute video because if you guys are anything like me, I have a short attention span and after 5 minutes I'm gonna be like, no, click off of you. So I don't want y'all to do that, so hang with me. I'm going to try to run through this really quickly and try to say these titles very clearly so you guys can write them down. I'm going to start off with just a really random thing that I think everyone should have in their makeup bag, even though it's not makeup. But anyway, I did try this weekend and it was off the charts amazing. This is the new L'Oreal Paris Advanced Hairstyle new Boosted High Lift Creation Spray. I used this in my hair for the Apollo Ball and my hair stayed not flat all night long. It is a texturizing spray. It makes fine hair really feel kind of almost coarse, but it is wonderful. So you guys need to get this. It's probably like around $8. I actually bought the last can at Ulta, but I'm sure we're going to get restocked in it. Definitely a must. Moving right along, I will tell y'all that first of all would be a primer, right? So if you have oily skin or you feel like your makeup kind of slides around your face during the day, or you put your makeup on at 7 o'clock in the morning and by 10 it looks like you have nothing on, I definitely would advise a primer. My favorite primer and the one that I think would go with anyone except for people with really dark skin would be the Pure Minerals Correcting Primer. Basically, it's just awesome. Like, I feel like it gives me coverage even before I put my foundation on. Let me renege on what I just said. This is actually for people that have kind of light skin because I do feel like I wanted to use it for the ball, but when I got sprayed, I couldn't use it because it was too dark.
To reach you on your cellular device.
So yeah, Pure Minerals Correcting Primer. This also corrects like any acne scars or any dark spots that you might have from the sun or whatever. So it kind of multitask, but I'm not even worried about that. This is awesome. It goes on really smooth and it makes your foundation stay all day. So Pure Minerals Correcting Primer. For those of you that want to wear something just to kind of even out your skin tone, you don't even like the look of makeup and you want something to just make you look presentable. Sorry, you guys give me 1 second. I'm just gonna turn my phone off, which I should have done that before the video. Hello. All right, so my favorite is the Garnier BB Cream. My shade is light medium, but it is offered in, I think, medium deep. This is, it's really just a skin perfector. It primes if you want to put foundation on top of it. It moisturizes. It has an SPF of 15, and it really just kind of acts as a tinted moisturizer. So it gives the look of an even skin tone without that heavy makeup look. So there you go. Foundation wise, for those of you that want a little bit more coverage, my favorite drugstore brand other than the L'Oreal True Match is the NYX HD Studio Foundation. It gives a medium to full coverage. It is buildable and I find that it really photographs beautifully. I actually use this product a lot on my brides. I find that it actually photographs better than MAC. It just doesn't look heavy. It has a medium finish, meaning like it doesn't dry super flat and it doesn't dry super dewy and glowy. It really is pretty. So NYX HD Studio Foundation, and Not that it matters, but my shade is 01, which is nude, which is, like I said in my first video, negative pasty. Alrighty, so next step, and I'm actually kind of going in the order that I apply my products. So I do primer, then foundation, then I'll do my concealer. Drugstore brand concealer, I recently purchased this one. It is the Maybelline Dream Lumi. It is the highlighting concealer, and I know y'all can't see it, but anyway, it has a little brush on the end, and the product does come out of the brush. I use it as my concealer, and I also highlight with it. I found that lately I've been liking to highlight with something more creamy rather than my NYX powder highlighter. So, you know, us makeup geeks, we like to continue to find things that are a little bit bigger and better, and that perform more fantastically than the product before. So we're constantly on the search for something better. So the Maybelline Dream Lumi Camouflage Highlighting Concealer. That's that. And my shade is, I think, the first one. That's drugstore. This is the higher end brand. I really honestly think that of all my products, I really think that this is one that you guys have got to have. It is wonderful. Anybody that comes into Ulta and they ask for a concealer, really just for under the eyes, because it is a hydrating under eye concealer. If I can show y'all, I don't know if you can see in the camera, okay, but the concealer is in the center, okay. It is actually wrapped in an emollient, so it is very, very, very creamy. It is very moisturizing for under the eye. A lot of times people have a little bit of crepiness or a little bit of fine lines, maybe a little bit of texture under their eyes, and you don't want to put anything heavy or cakey under there because it will grab it and will draw attention. So the Fake Up is wonderful. It is a bit pricey. It's like 24 bucks, but it is worth every single penny. So that is Benefit's Fake Up. My shade is light. Next up, I set my concealer with, lately I have been setting it with Dermablend. This is their professional setting powder. It is, to the eye, it is white, but whenever you apply it with a brush, it's translucent. So basically what it does is it just sets my concealer. So that way it doesn't move around or it doesn't get up and walk off in the middle of the day. Next up would be my bronzer. I really honestly don't think that that is an absolute must-have for a beginner. I mean, I've mentioned it before. You can either go with Benefit's Hoola, or you can go with Jane's bronzer. Both of them are great. I mentioned that before. Next would be my blush. Higher end brand would be Benefit's Rockateur. Benefit's Rockateur is a great blush for just anybody. I can put this on a teenager. I can put this on a lady that's 70 years old. It looks wonderful. I know you can't see it, but it is a corally, peachy, pinky plummy kind of blush. And I know that sounds crazy, but it has a little bit of each one, and it has a little bit of a luminous finish, so it's not real flat. So it's kind of highlighting on its own. So this would actually be kind of your blush and highlighter in one for the person that doesn't want to take 5 million steps. Sorry, I know my name is totally written on there. I definitely would recommend Rockateur. It is 28 bucks, but for someone that is not using a highlighter, you're actually saving money. So I'll look at it that way. Drugstore brand blush, I like Essence. This is their Silky Touch blush, and this is number 30, the Secret It Girl. And you can see I use a lot of it. It is a very pretty and fresh peachy color. I think that for the most part, with my experience, it's safe to say that anybody can pretty much wear something with a coral tint to it. Not everybody can wear pink, not everybody can wear plum, not everybody can wear bronze, but I think coral is a very safe color, and so that's why I chose that one. Next up would be just a powder. And this can also be for someone that doesn't want to wear liquid foundation or they don't want to wear a BB cream. They just want a powder and be done with it. So for higher end brand powder, I have developed a slight obsession with the brand called Pure Minerals. It is an amazing all mineral brand. Not a lot of people know about it because they don't advertise like Bare Minerals does, but it is wonderful. It actually has anti-aging ingredients infused in it. It is amazing and it gives great coverage. This is the Pure Minerals hello, somebody pressed repeat. Pure Minerals Press Mineral Makeup SPF 15. This is just a foundation powder. And I use a flat top kabuki brush like so. It's very dense and it's not tapered, meaning AKA all the bristles end at the same point. So you're gonna get a full coverage with it. It is a great powder. It's 27 bucks. I'm sorry, this is not the full size. This is a sample size, but a full size is about this big and it's 27 bucks. If you're looking more drugstore brand, the NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat Foundation is a good one. And my shade is 02, which is nude. This is a pretty good powder foundation. I don't find that it gives great coverage, but I always use it right on top of my liquid. I never go with just powder unless I'm not really even going anywhere. Yes, I do sometimes put makeup on when I'm just staying home. It's only because the minute I wake up, I just cannot wait to put makeup on my face because I feel like I am not me without makeup. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, makeup doesn't make you beautiful, and I've heard it numerous times from certain someone, but I just don't feel like in my own body that I am myself and I'm able to project my accurate personality without makeup on my face. I know it sounds crazy, but it's really kind of like someone who rides a motorcycle and their heart is in riding a motorcycle and you take him away from his motorcycle. It's like you're not yourself. You don't feel like you're in your element, and it's kind of the same concept. I know I make completely weird analogies. And I'm totally seeing that this is already a 12-minute video, so I'm so sorry. I'm going to speed this up. If you wear eyeshadow, you 100% need an eyeshadow primer. NYX has a great one. This is a white one, so any color that you put on top of it is going to be more intense. This thing costs you about $7, so this would be my drugstore brand eyeshadow primer. You guys, please invest in an eyeshadow primer. Half of the time you put shadow on without a primer and it gets muddy, it separates, it creases, it goes away. It just pays for you to buy an eyeshadow primer. So this is the NYX. This is the eyeshadow base in the in white. And if you want more drugstore, this is like the holy grail of all eyeshadow primers. This is Urban Decay's newest formula, the anti-aging, which is me. I need anti-aging because if you know me, I'm like ridiculously afraid of aging. So I got the anti-aging one, but there is an original formula. This is translucent, so when you put it on your lid, it goes on sheer, but it really holds on and acts like double-sided tape to your shadow, so it sticks to your lid and your shadow sticks to your primer and it never goes anywhere and you look amazing all day. Next up would be mascara. Really quickly, drugstore brand would be L'Oreal's Voluminous. I got it in Carbon Black. I like my mascara to be blacker than tar, and I love this mascara. It is my go-to drugstore brand. I've tried numerous ones. There is one by Essence. I really can't remember the name of it. Don't have it right now, but as far as for drugstore brand, this is my holy grail of mascaras. I totally had a brain block. Okay, higher end mascara right now, other than the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's a pink tube. It is mind-blowing, but I am completely out of it, and I'm too cheap to spend $23 on it, so I'm gonna have to save my pennies for it. It is amazing. You guys go out and get it. It is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It is the most amazing mascara that I have ever tried. I got it free with my my gratis at work, and it was awesome, and I'm out of it, and so I need to buy more. Anyway, this would be my second alternative. This is Bare Minerals Lash Domination. The brush is weird and it's wonderful. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a helix and it is quite awesome. So if you want to spend about 20 bucks on a mascara, definitely a good investment. Really quickly, next up would be eyeshadow, right? So if you want to spend some money on some really good quality eyeshadows, I definitely would recommend the Lorac Pro palette. It is a good beginner palette only because I really find that it has a lot of really neutral colors. It does have a top row of all matte colors and a bottom row of some of your metallics and your satins. It is awesome. I do a lot of my neutral looks with this. I also fill my brows in with my favorite Sable shadow right there. I do a lot of my highlight under my brows with these 4 colors actually. It is awesome. Definitely go out and get it. If you're looking to spend a little bit less money, I do have the BH Cosmetics. This is the Neutrals palette. It is as big as it looks. It is pretty big and it's awesome. Of course, they're not very pigmented like I've mentioned in my videos before, but it is worth the money. I want to say it was probably like 10 or 12 bucks. And so I know you can't see it, but it's got lots of taupes, lots of creams, lots of plummy browns and red browns. So yeah, it's worth it. And last but not least, we're going to go to lips. Honestly, this sounds like a NYX haul, but I love these NYX butter glosses. Anybody that's tried them will tell you they're awesome. This is Creme Brulee. It is a very nudie pink color, so anybody can wear this color. It is great. I also love these new Rimmel Show Off lip lacquers. I have 2 shades. I have a hot pink in Apocalypse, and I have a nude in Nude Apocalypse. And Nude Apocalypse is actually what I have on now. These guys stay on. They're wonderful. They're very pigmented, so they're very true to color. If you put them on your lips, you better be ready to go somewhere because they are very fancy and they feel like velvet on your lips. So they're great. And last but not least, I will mention one of my newest favorites. This is e.l.f.'s Conditioning Lip Balm SPF 15 in the shade, I think, oh, it's Nice and Natural. And it is a very perfect nude color actually, which is hard to find, and it feels really good and it goes on really sheer, but this will go with like your no makeup look. So really good, and I think this one was like $2, so you can't beat that. Anyway, I'm so sorry this video has ended up to be about 18 minutes long, and my apologies if you guys left me before the end of the video. It's okay, I understand. You guys just make sure you thumbs up this video and make sure that not only are you commenting, but that you're subscribing. Like, I see a lot of people are watching my videos and I am like so humbled, and I'm so amazed that thus far I've had like over 100 people look at my videos, and I'm just like, just little old me. But you guys please subscribe. Like, oh gosh, I just said like about 10 times in the last 5 minutes. Sorry, but just subscribe and I promise I won't let y'all down. Let me know what you want to see. I'll be willing to do anything that you guys want to see. And until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.